Artificial intelligence is no longer a distant dream. It is the new industrial revolution transforming every corner of society. Jensen Huang often explains the rise of AI as a series of evolutionary phases, each one transforming what machines are capable of. He has often challenged the fear-driven narrative that AI will take away jobs, instead reframing it as a force that will change work, create new roles, and open doors we can't yet imagine. One of the most profound areas where his advice resonates is in education, where the focus must shift from memorizing facts to learning how to creatively use AI as a tool for problem solving. The transformation extends beyond classrooms and into the workplace, where AI should not be seen as a job stealer, but as a productivity booster that frees humans to do higher value work. Jensen Huang's message to students is clear. The future belongs to those who embrace AI rather than fear it. His advice, mastering the art of prompting and exploring the physical sciences, offers a roadmap for thriving in an era where human creativity and machine intelligence converge. Those who learn to speak AI and apply it to the physical world will not just survive in this era of transformation, they will thrive. They will be the architects of a new age, shaping industries, redefining opportunity, and expanding the very boundaries of human potential. When asked what he would study if he were a student today, Jensen Huang gave an unexpected answer. Not computer science or traditional programming, but the physical sciences. In his words, if I were a 20 or 22-year-old student graduating in 2025, I would shift my focus from software and coding to the physical sciences. Huang's reasoning lies in what he calls the era of physical AI, a future where intelligence will no longer be confined to screens and servers, but embedded into the physical world. As robotics, autonomous systems, and embodied AI continue to advance, the next breakthroughs will come not just from better algorithms, but from a deep understanding of physics, mechanics, energy, biology, and cause and effect relationships. Huang suggests that mastering these areas will allow the next generation of innovators to design AI that doesn't just process data, but interacts intelligently with reality itself. In short, while software brought us the digital revolution, Huang believes it is the fusion of AI with the physical sciences that will define the next wave of innovation. The second pillar of Huang's advice to students is more immediate and universally accessible. Learn the art of prompting. At first glance, prompting may sound simple, typing a request into ChatGPT or another AI system, but Huang insists it is far more than that. Prompting, he explains, is a new kind of literacy, the skill of translating human intention into machine-understandable form. He compares it to the ability of someone who's really good at asking questions, a skill that requires not only technical knowledge, but also artistry, clarity, and creativity. Effective prompting means framing problems in ways that AI can interpret, guiding models toward generating useful, innovative, and actionable results. This shift democratizes creativity and problem solving. In an age where natural language can command powerful AI systems, everyone can become a programmer, an artist, or even an author, not by writing lines of code, but by clearly expressing their ideas and intentions. For students, this means that success in the AI-driven future will not come from memorizing syntax, but from cultivating curiosity, critical thinking, and communication skills. Together, Huang's two pieces of advice, study the physical sciences and master prompting, offer a blueprint for students preparing to thrive in the AI era. Understanding how intelligence will shape the physical world and learning how to interact with AI as a creative partner. Jensen Huang has often challenged the fear-driven narrative that AI will take away jobs. Instead, he reframes the conversation with a striking declaration. AI is not a job killer, it's a job changer. It will create new jobs that we can't even imagine today. His perspective is not just optimism, it is backed by compelling data. According to a LinkedIn report, by 2030, nearly 70% of the skills used in most jobs could change due to AI's rapid integration into the workplace. This signals not the disappearance of work, but a fundamental reconfiguration of the skills required. Similarly, a McKinsey study projects that by 2030, a vast number of roles will be augmented by AI, with humans and machines working in tandem to boost productivity and innovation. Yet despite this transformation, many students remain unprepared for the shift. A Harvard Graduate School of Education study revealed that only 11% of Americans aged 14 to 22 use generative AI more than once or twice a week. This staggering statistic points to a growing skills gap. While AI rapidly reshapes industries, the next generation has yet to fully embrace and practice with the tools that will define their professional futures. Huang also makes a bold prediction. AI will create more millionaires in 5 years than the internet did in 20. His reasoning rests on AI's power to lower barriers of entry. Just as the internet democratized access to information and entrepreneurship, AI takes this a step further by enabling small teams or even individuals to generate massive value with limited resources. Already, we see evidence of this reality. Startups with fewer than a dozen engineers are building AI applications valued in the billions. What once required entire corporate infrastructures can now be achieved by small groups armed with AI models, cloud platforms, and creativity. Huang emphasizes that this dynamic will democratize wealth creation, allowing talent and innovation, rather than capital alone, to shape success. In short, AI is not only reshaping the job market, it is reshaping opportunity itself. For students, this means that those who embrace AI skills today will be uniquely positioned to ride the wave of economic transformation tomorrow. Jensen Huang often explains the rise of artificial intelligence as a series of evolutionary phases, each one transforming what machines are capable of. The first phase, which emerged around 2012, was what he calls perception AI. This was the era of recognition tasks, exemplified by the breakthrough of AlexNet, which dramatically advanced image classification. Suddenly, machines could see and interpret the world, recognizing objects, faces, and speech with unprecedented accuracy. This laid the groundwork for technologies such as autonomous vehicles, smart cameras, and digital assistants, where perception became the cornerstone of intelligent applications. We now live in the second phase, generative AI. Unlike the first era, which was about recognition, this phase is about creation. Models like ChatGPT and image generators are no longer passive tools. They actively produce content, whether it's writing essays, designing graphics, generating code, or composing music. This shift has democratized creativity by giving individuals access to immense computational intelligence through something as simple as natural language. With generative models, anyone can become a creator, innovator, or problem solver, regardless of their technical background. The third and most anticipated phase is what Huang describes as physical AI, sometimes referred to as reasoning AI. This is the next frontier, where intelligence will extend beyond digital perception and generation to act meaningfully in the physical world. It will require an understanding of physics, cause and effect, and human context, enabling machines to collaborate with us in real-world environments. From advanced robotics to autonomous healthcare assistance, physical AI represents the moment where AI systems evolve into true partners, not just tools, in shaping our future. The impact of these phases can already be seen in industries that have embraced AI. In manufacturing, companies like BMW are using generative AI to design digital twins of their factories. These virtual replicas allow engineers to run thousands of simulations to optimize production lines and supply chains, dramatically improving efficiency before changes are implemented in the real world. In healthcare, AI is driving breakthroughs in early disease detection and personalized medicine. Algorithms can now analyze medical images with accuracy rivaling human experts, while also accelerating drug discovery and creating treatment plans tailored to individual patients. Logistics is another field transformed by AI's practical applications. UPS, for instance, has built digital twins of its global distribution network, using them to optimize delivery routes, balance inventory, and anticipate disruptions in real time. This not only reduces operational costs, but also improves speed and reliability while cutting environmental impact. Finance, too, has been reshaped. Banks and financial institutions are leveraging AI to detect fraud by scanning millions of transactions for anomalies in real time. At the same time, they are offering more personalized experiences, tailoring investment advice and customer support to individual needs. Together, these examples illustrate how AI has moved from theory to practice, from research labs into the daily operations of global industries. Each phase of development, perception, generation, and the coming age of physical reasoning marks a leap forward in humanity's ability to extend intelligence into new domains. And as Huang emphasizes, we are only at the beginning of this journey. One of the most profound areas where Jensen Huang's advice resonates is in education. For generations, schools and universities have emphasized the accumulation of knowledge, the what of learning. But in the age of AI, facts are instantly accessible, and machines can often retrieve and analyze them faster than any human. The real challenge for the next generation is not simply knowing information, but learning how to think, adapt, and create in collaboration with intelligent tools. Education must evolve to focus less on memorization and more on problem solving, guiding students to see AI as a partner in creativity and innovation rather than a competitor. This shift means new skills will rise in importance. Critical thinking, creativity, and curiosity become essential complements to AI, helping students ask the right questions, interpret complex outputs, and design innovative solutions. Communication and collaboration skills will matter just as much as technical expertise, because the ability to articulate ideas clearly, to humans and machines alike, will determine who thrives in the AI era. In essence, the human edge will no longer be in out-calculating AI, but in out-imagining it. The transformation extends far beyond classrooms and into the workplace. Despite widespread fears of automation, Huang emphasizes that AI should not be seen as a job stealer, but as a force for augmentation. By taking over repetitive and routine tasks, AI frees human workers to focus on the strategic, creative, and empathetic aspects of their professions. Rather than replacing doctors, teachers, or lawyers, AI enhances their capabilities, allowing them to make better decisions, spend more time with people, and solve higher-order problems. This evolution will also bring entirely new kinds of work. Just as the internet created roles that were unimaginable a generation ago, the age of AI is set to produce job titles we are only beginning to imagine. Positions such as AI ethicist, responsible for ensuring fairness and accountability in intelligent systems, or AI trainer, shaping how models interact with humans, will emerge. Another rising role is the prompt engineer, someone skilled in communicating with AI systems to unlock their full potential. These roles underscore Huang's message that the key to future success lies not in resisting AI, but in learning how to harness it responsibly and creatively. Ultimately, the integration of AI into our lives will not diminish human value, but redefine it. By rethinking how we learn, work, and collaborate, society can ensure that AI becomes not a threat, but a catalyst for new opportunities and a more imaginative, empowered future. Jensen Huang's message to students is clear. The future belongs to those who embrace AI rather than fear it. His advice is not about abandoning traditional skills, but about reimagining how we prepare ourselves for a world where intelligence, both human and artificial, intertwines. By encouraging a shift toward the physical sciences, he reminds us that the next wave of breakthroughs will come from understanding how AI interacts with the real world. By elevating the art of prompting, he signals that true power lies in mastering how to communicate with machines and unlock their potential. The bottom line is that AI is not an obstacle to human progress, but a tool that can amplify it. Education, work, and creativity are all being reshaped by this technology, and students who adapt will find themselves equipped with opportunities previous generations could scarcely imagine. The future workforce will not be defined by those who can outcode or outcompute, but by those who can think critically, imagine boldly, and collaborate with AI as a partner. Those who learn to speak AI and apply it to the physical world will not just survive in this era of transformation, they will thrive. They will be the architects of a new age, shaping the future of industries, societies, and even human potential itself. In Huang's vision, the students who take up this challenge today will become the leaders who define tomorrow.